Guys, I'm wondering what have been your impressions? A lot of SEC teams in this College World Series. What have been your impressions of SEC baseball, and how do you see Oklahoma and Texas in the conference in the future relative to baseball?
Well, I mean, I think almost all the SEC teams are powerhouses. That's they're really good at recruiting. They got all the facilities and all that stuff. They bring a lot to the table. They're hard competition, a lot of talent, a lot of strength. But at the same time, that's not what baseball is all about. Baseball is about being a team and creating a good culture for your team. And in college baseball, it's about winning. So I mean, I think Texas and Oklahoma are going to fit just right in with the SEC. I don't think we're going to make it bigger than it is. We're just going to go into it, balls to the walls, and just get after it.
Yeah, you hit it right on the spot.
Yeah.
Skip, I asked this about your players, but could you just talk about what you think college baseball looks like when Texas and Oklahoma join the SEC?
The SEC is a lot like, the baseball programs are a lot like our football program. It's incredible. And looking forward for the opportunity. I love the Big 12. I've been in the Big 12 for a long time. It's great. We decided we had the best athletic director in the country. We decided to go to the SEC. That's great. We're looking forward to the opportunity. Looking forward to playing against all those great teams. I know it's big environments. It's going to be great for our kids. Good recruiting tool. Not that the Big 12 hasn't been. We're here today representing the Big 12. And I said it this morning on the ESPN radio. You look at West Virginia, they could be sitting right where we're at. Our conference was a really good conference this year. And it has been for the last 15 years that I've been in it. And we're just looking for the opportunity, and going to the SEC is going to make, it's just a new step moving forward. And college baseball is changing, and we've got to continue to grow. And because at one time, baseball was a national pastime, and we got to continue to grow in that area. Because the game of college baseball, it's about the spirit of the game. And you get up there and you hear Boomer Sooner, or people screaming and yelling like they have here. That's what's incredible about it. It'll raise the hair, on your neck. That's what it's about. It's the passion that those guys put into it.
You've talked a lot about the whole season and leading up to the point of getting into the postseason, but how tough was the SEC for you guys this year, and how much did it prepare you guys for this run that you have been on through regional, super regionals, and now the College World Series?
The SEC, for those that aren't, it's just a gauntlet. It's just to navigate through. There's no off weekends. There's no bye weekends. It's every weekend you better be ready to go to war, and you play in the nicest stadiums in front of the largest crowds against the best players in the country. Week in and week out, and this is not a surprise, and I don't mean it for us, but a team that went 14-16 in our league, that came in 9th place, is sitting here. I think Vanderbilt, some of my beat writers out here might know better, when Vanderbilt in 14 won a national championship. I want to say they were like 15-15 in our league, something like that. But more to your question, I think going through that 10-week gauntlet, going from week to week, it does prepare you, I think, for postseason. It prepares you for big crowds. It prepares you for great competition. Prepares you for pressure-type games and being able to make pitches and make plays and get the big hits. Unfortunately, it will beat you up, and it's very unforgiving. There's such a thin line in our league from winning and losing, and not on the weekend, but every single game. You can be pretty good, but this playing in our league can make you not feel that way. And surely, there was probably times this year where, it was tough to feel like you had a great team, because of, that's what the SEC can do to you.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.